36 hours after Russell Vought took over the Consumer Bureau, he shuts down its operations. The day before Linda Wetzel closed on her retirement home in Southport, North Carolina in 2012, a cozy place where she could open the windows at night and catch an ocean breeze, the bank making the loan surprised her with a fee she had not expected. Miss Wetzel scoured her mortgage paperwork and could not find the charge disclosed anywhere. Miss Wetzel made the payment and then filed an online complaint with the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau. The bank quickly opened an investigation. A month later, it sent her a $5,600 check. My first thought was, thank you. I was in tears, she recalled. That money was a year or two of savings on my mortgage. It was my little nest egg. Miss Wetzel Refunds is a tiny piece of network the Bureau has done since it was created in 2011. It has clawed back $21 billion for consumers. It slashed overdraft fees, reformed the student loan services market, transformed mortgage lending rules, and forced banks and money transmitters to compensate fraud victims. It may no longer be able to carry out that work. President Trump on Friday appointed Russell Vought, who was confirmed today earlier to lead the Office of Management and Budget as the agency's acting director. Vought was an author of Project 2025, a conservative blueprint for upending the federal government that called for significant changes, including abolishing the Consumer Bureau. In less than 36 hours, Vought threw the agency into chaos. On Saturday, he ordered the Bureau's 1,700 employees to stop nearly all their work and announced plans to cut off the agency's funding. Then on Sunday, he closed the Bureau's headquarters for the coming week. Workers who tried to retrieve their laptops from the office were turned away, employees said. The Bureau has been a woke and weaponized agency against disfavored industries and individuals for a long time, Vought wrote on X. This must end. Created by Congress in the aftermath of the housing crisis that set off the Great Recession, the Consumer Bureau became one of Wall Street's most feared regulators, with the power to issue new rules and penalize companies for breaking them around mortgages, credit cards, student loans, credit reporting, and other areas that affected the financial lives of millions of Americans. The Bureau's actions made it a tight lightning rod for criticism from banks and Republican lawmakers and put it squarely in the Trump administration's crosshairs. The agency's foes have long called for its elimination, which only Congress has the power to do. Elon Musk, the billionaire leader of the government of efficiency team, Doge, that has created havoc throughout the federal government, posted CFPB RIP, rest in peace, on his social media platform X on Friday. A few hours earlier, his associates had gained access to the Consumer Bureau's headquarters and computer systems. During the first Trump administration, when Republicans controlled both chambers of Congress, lawmakers failed to amass enough votes to abolish the agency. Some have indicated that they would like to try again. Senator Bill Hagerty, a Tennessee Republican who served on the Senate Banking Committee, called the Bureau a rogue agency on Sunday on the CBS News program Face the Nation. President Trump campaigned on helping working families, but Russ Vought just told Wall Street that it's open season to scam families. This is what Elizabeth Warren said. Many of the agency's actions have directly affected Americans' pocketbooks. Its rules overhauled the mortgage market, curbing the kinds of subprime loans that set off the housing crisis. Pressure from the Bureau led major banks to reduce or eliminate their overdraft fees, and a recently finalized rule would cap most of those fees at $5. And this is from New York Times on DNYUZ. Please leave your comments and thank you for your support. Please support my Patreon account. The daily posts are 5 videos daily, and they are totally different from what I have on my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for your support and that you find all my content so interesting. You'll find the Patreon account details in the description box below.